MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Mike Minor is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate now, Ryan Goins. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Full count still. Lifted in the air to center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Sean Manaea is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
The pride and joy of Andrew High School and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox. One of the tougher lefties who reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low 3/4 arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Batting second, the center fielder.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
First delivery to him on the way. Leury Garcia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Stepping up now, Nicholas Castellanos. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4 monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Chris Davis next to bat. He went deep last night twice.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Davis.
The 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Matt Chapman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now it's Mark Canha as he'll take a look at ball 1. In his career against Mike Minor, he's gone 5 for 13, and of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Just short, hit hard. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Dickerson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now it's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Weakly hit to third. Chapman's got it. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
This is line to left, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Gonzalez, playing here in his age 31 season, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you could pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
2-1, here it is. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And the count will be full. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Outside and low, 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Three and 1 the count now. 2 out, bases loaded. Drilled down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Center fielder, Leore Garcia.
Stepping in now, Leore Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Ready with the 3-1. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 Oakland error, and a couple of men left. We played 2 full. The Rangers lead it. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Pinder.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's the pitch. Chopper to short.
Anderson brings it in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin.
Striding into the box, Austin Allen, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Garcia is there, 2 gone. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
1-2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Ryan Goins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
To the plate now, Ryan Goins. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch is up.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And now is Yasiel Puig.
Right
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Puig.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
The count is 1-2.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
To third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated
Plate
hitter.
now is the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. He
Dickerson.
singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. But they lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Athletics, the shortstop, Marcus.
Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. And that'll bring up Matt Olson, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Called strike 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hard hit ball to second. Gonzalez is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And they're runners at the corners now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score.
That's a ball.
3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope,
and he misses
ball 4.
again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base
Now
via the base on
the
ball.
center fielder, Mark Cannon.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mark Canna will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, Dero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. There's one to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. A's have to settle for just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rangers 3 and the A's 1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Edwin Encarnacion is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Now batting. The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's low.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He's ready now. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Bouncer up the middle. Goins has got it. Step on the bag for one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Marwin.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the Athletics.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. Two balls, 1 strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Count is 3
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Garcia patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now
so with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Stephen Piscotty stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit to short.
Anderson picks it up.
And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ryan Goins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Goins rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a one-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Matt Olson is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Rangers 3 and the A's 2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
So stepping in, Leury Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Grounded back up the middle. There is Goins. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Rangers,
Nick Castellanos now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, upstairs.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the third baseline. And this goes right through his glove on into left field. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they still lead it 3-2.
Leading off for the Athletics, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Austin Voth takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50.
First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Mark Canha. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's...
Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Up next for Oakland.
Ready now, Austin Allen. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike one. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Yimi Garcia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a called strike 2. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Stepping into the box. Yep.
Your attention,
Jorge
please.
Soler is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number
Jorge
6.
Soler.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the open dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come, get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
He's set, now the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Andujar
fires, pauses. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Rangers leave a pair. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3.
Your attention, please. This game.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Ryan Goins. From the stretch.
Soler.
And that misses ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now a pitch on the way. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. In now, Marcus Semien. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking at his career totals, Olson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. 8th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Jimmy Cordero will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Grounded to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-3 Oakland. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's out.
Pulled toward right center field. Kenna is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson.
Yeah.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leore Garcia.
At the plate, Leore Garcia. Pitch outside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Fouled off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The set and the 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the Athletics, the third baseman, Matt.
Tim Hill has been summoned.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 54, Tim Hill.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the
standing in, Mark Canha. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
2-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like...
Left fielder, Chad Pinder.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Runner at second here with one man out. And it's fouled away. The 2-1.
Ball, that's in.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. So striding in, Austin Allen. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are low.
The right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Sean Doolittle is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are loaded with only one out. Hit hard on the ground at third. Gonzalez for one on the first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing
Jorge.
in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And that's finally over for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dickerson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
From the stretch, Edwin Encarnacion is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in, Miguel
third
Andujar.
baseman.
A hit in 2. Tries. Luis Arias will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Luis Arias.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The average to start things out at .324. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Fouled off. Arias, once a Minnesota Twin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layup.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
3-1, here it is. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Matt Barnes answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Marwin Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Matt Duffy will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Duffy.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 1-0. In his career, Duffy carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Barnes is a guy known for his lights-out stuff who tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's bullpen does its job. We played 8 full. The A's lead this one 4-3. Matt Duffy stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Goins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Number 6, Matt Duffy.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Oakland.
So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. High in the air, deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt
Olson will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game. And on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ryan Presley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 55.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now
so the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch, here's the pitch. At the knees, strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Oakland A's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Mike Fiers wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Ryan Presley wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
2 errors. They left 11 men on base.